Welcome, good people. It's the show All That with your host Solomon Saul Whitfield, coming to you with the second show of 2018, and we want to feature Dorothy L. Lee. Some people are calling her Dr. Lee now, but we want to feature herself. And what we're discussing here right now, this time, is anger issues. We want to get our take from Dorothy L. Lee. How does she look at that? How she manage it? How's it work for her? And who knows? Maybe that's something that can help me, you, or somebody else out there that's listening. So we also want to thank in our car corner we have a car place called Carina Motors. If you need transportation, CarinaMotors.com is the place to go. They're on Facebook, so you can put Facebook in there, CarinaMotors.com. We're spelling Carina Motors car, C-A-R, and then Ina, which is Edward, Nancy, and A for Apple, and had a little time there. Was working with that, and Motors.com, and they can help you with all your transportation needs. Let them see if they can help you. Go out there. If you need some type of auto repair and you're in the northeast part of Ohio, we have Delicio Auto Repair, which is in Bedford Heights, Ohio. Works on the top end European type of cars, Mercedes-Benz, Audis, you name it, Land Rovers, Jaguars. Pretty much that is his specialty. And so check them out. And to top it off, in Oakwood Village, we have a body shop by the name of Caliber. Same thing as on your brake, you have a brake caliber, or could also be used as a caliber of something that could be a weapon or some sort with some type of caliber. So we have Caliber Auto Body, can take care of all your body needs. If you need some restoration, or if you need body repair and things like that, that's the place to go. Tonight's show, as we say, is anger issues. We want to contact Dorothy L. Lee. We're going to go to the phone right now, and we're going to see what we got. We got the phone going. Let's see how that goes. We're on our headset, so it may not be too good. We'll see. May take Dorothy L. Lee a while to pick up the phone because her knee's acting up. Nothing new. She hasn't had it looked at by a physician, and she probably will not, but this is what we deal with. But this is Dorothy L. Lee.
Hello?
Damon.
Yeah.
How we doing? Sorry to catch you at a bad time?
Nah, no, it's acting up.
Alright. I'm on the radio right now. Is your mom available to speak to?
Oh, yeah, she's right here.
Alright, let me speak to her, please. And if she listens to any kind of TV stuff, ask her to turn that down so we can hear her.
She'll turn that right now.
Yeah, I hear it in the background now. Sounds lovely, but we don't want to hear that fighting for her voice. We want to hear her voice. Is she ready?
Yeah, she's ready, man.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, I don't know how to start. Maybe Dorothy L. Lee, or Dr. Lee, as some people refer you to. You're on the show All That tonight with your host, Solomon Saul Whitfield. And since this is the second show, is there anything that you would like to bring up, that you'd like to discuss?
No.
Okay. Well, let me help you then. How about if we discuss anger issues?
Anger issues?
Yes. Everybody's definition of anger is different. I had someone else, a guest on previous to you, and they were explaining how they look at anger and how they deal with it. So we'd like to get your take on how you deal with it. And it may help somebody else. So
Well, anger is an emotion. That's a fiery speech.
Okay.
And but that they use to not.
Are you saying it's a fiery speech because now we're talking to it as being individuals that are very rational, talking about something that is emotional, where you may lose it, you may be crazy, and it's kind of difficult to know at that point, because the people are out of it. But have you recalled any situation where you recently was upset or angry? Have you recalled anything that recently that has gotten you angry?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, can you share it with us? Because we're trying to connect with other people. Can you share it with us?
Well, I think that anger is the one emotion that sometimes people use to their advantage when something happens or something doesn't go their way.
Okay.
Because people use that as an emotion that, and usually the people that when you get angry, like it's something that comes out.
Okay. So
And
are they out of control? These people at that particular time?
To a certain extent, they are.
Okay. They're not thinking clearly. Supposedly, they're not.
I think it's scary.
The adrenaline and the emotion is overcoming the logic and all that happy stuff.
Right.
Okay.
I'm looking at talking about Trump and all this stuff. Going, that he wants to get rid of. I guess some people came here from
The DACA thing. The people who have been here for some, their parents came here, and then the children here, and then he wants to, even though they haven't committed any crimes or stuff like that, is the fact that they're here illegally, and and in some regards, I don't want to pass the buck, but other administrations didn't deal with it or didn't feel it was a problem, but this administration.
Well, you use those people to work in their homes and other things for nothing.
Well, Dr. Lee, it's like I guess they don't feel
And
that.
my question is, I guess I'll put it this way. Now, you want to do those people, what about these goddamn fucking Russians and everything else is here fucking illegally? So.
Beep, beep, beep. Well, talk about who's here illegal, whatever. I guess it depends who's on watch and who's in control. So,
Yes.
it's not fair no matter how you call it. And, it's, you can see that there's disparities out there that, somebody you would like a reasonable, fair explanation, but you're not going to get it. So,
But they brought some of those people here against their own fucking will and used them.
well, we don't need you no more.
No, that's exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, but when I saw,
Because new niggas, goddamn Hispanics, they're goddamn new niggas.
well, whether it is in Chinese, this, that, or the new niggas, whatever, I seen it in the employment office in New Jersey. People are expendable. Okay, you are a cost when you work for somebody. You are a cost factor, not just working for them. Well, you're a cost factor to the whole system. Because when you come into this world and you get a Social Security, they're taxing your ass right then. Okay, and so they got a number on you. You're going to pay into the system to support the system. Blah 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 blah. And all I'm saying is,
pay into the system, support the system for somebody else. Is what you're doing indirectly.
well, it's really not that different. We're based on a British type of government. It's really not that different between the kings and monarchy and all that kind. It's been going on since the beginning of time. I'm not saying it's right. But it's everywhere. There's folks, for maybe this is part of Dr. Lee's anger thing, because we kind of got off on that and started getting into a little bit of politics, which is
I
not.
was looking because I was looking at this television show here, and these people, it's 58,000 people. In one instance, there's 58,000 Haitians they brought over here to work for them for nothing. And now they want to get rid of them.
Yeah, Dr. Lee, what's what we said. I mean, it's obvious is that, I mean, like I said, whether you like it, whether you like it or not, people, and I'm not saying it's right, but what I'm trying to say is I do know that people are expendable. I mean,
of course they are.
I mean, people are mercenaries. They don't want to say it. It doesn't look attractive, whatever you want to call it, a contractor, whatever. Whether you do a W-2, you contract with them, or you do a 1099 and you contract with them, you're still contracting, whatever. You're connected, you're engaged. And when they need you, they need you. Like Paladin, have government travel. We don't need you, we don't need you. We don't need you anymore. You know what I mean? We're not going to take care of you. We don't need you. So, like I say, you can get into all about what's fair or not, but
there's no fair. There's no fairness in this fucking country.
I mean, people come here before this country.
This
country is based on immigrants coming here to this country. That's what made supposedly this country. Now all of a sudden you're raising the drawbridge because you don't want certain people you claim as terrorists and people that are not even associated or connected with terrorism. If they're bringing something, if you want to have people that contribute, then if they're contributing something to the system and abiding by the laws and everything else, why are you putting their asses out? If they're committing crimes and stuff like that, whatever, I get that. You're costing our system. You're costing our system money.
He said he can do anything he wants.
Well, we'll see. People say a lot of things.
I can't wait. He's going to say it to the wrong person. He's going to chop his head off.
Well, you got to watch that because we're on the air. You know what I mean? And that Kathy Lee, whatever that Kathy lady, I'm not saying you went too far, but she had something where she cut off her head or something like that, and I had ketchup or whatever. Kathy Lee Griffith or whatever, the comedian lady, I think. I am not sure. I see her face, but I'm not sure the name. I may have lost you, Dot. All right, folks. We're going to have to sum this up. Unfortunately, we lost Dr. L. Lee due to my error of not having the equipment up to par. So everybody's lost. My loss, your loss. And we do want to put that out there. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to just, cut your losses. I'm going to cut my losses. We're going to finish up. And we're going to, thanks folks for listening. We want to thank CarinaMotors.com. If you need a transportation, go there. If you need repair on your automobile, your European automobile, your Asian automobile, even your domestic automobile, by all means, Alicia Auto Repair in Bedford Heights is there. And any attention to the exterior, the body work of your car, you can go to Caliber Auto Body in Oakwood Village. Thank you. Have a nice evening. And we'll be in touch.